Hi Ale, hola times.
Hi,
How
Carolina. How are
how are you?
you?
um, I am good. I am in Uxapampa.
Oh, really? I hope you are well. What it's like to live in Oxapampa? What do you think of the architecture of Oxapampa?
Oh, in Uxapampa. That I live and the house are very beautiful and rustic. Must have used good. This is good brains and stone to building and construction. And the houses are big and have a garden with plants, flowers, and trees. And you tell me, how is the architecture in Lima, where you live?
Oh, well, I think the architecture of Lima is diverse depending of the place. For example, no large building with small apartments are available. There are also several commercial and office buildings, just as in the San Isidro district. Also, in other districts, there are residential place, and there are only single family house. What snow building from ancient civilization do you know in Oxapampa?
Oh, civilization. I don't know, but
Or in Peru?
but in other country, I know a little about magic architecture. The buildings were another with masks and crest served in stone and stood and generally pine red. With the lemons, they built gigantic pyramids and palaces. And you,
Oh, well, here in Lima, none, but in the north of Peru, I know Caral. I think it's 50,000 years old and is considered the old city in America.
oh,
This ancient city is formed mainly by intrusive rocks from the coastal batholith and volcanic rocks from the Casma group, both from the Cretaceous. If I'm not mistaken, it is considered a cultural heritage, and the government and the community do everything possible to care for and preserve it.
oh.
Um, and in the future, what do you think the building of the future will be like?
Oh, in the future, I think the buildings will be modern and smart. The buildings of the future will have technological system. I think I will like buildings to be sustainability from height to toy in the future, starting with the materials with which it has been built to the system it used to control the consumption of supplies. And you, how would you like to build this in the future?
Yes, I agree with you. I think the building will be big with a lot more technology. I hope that all the infrastructures use solar energy and solar panels. I
Oh,
would also love for them to include green space or recreation space. Perhaps what scares me is that everyone thinks only about technology and not about sustainable infrastructure.
oh, it's very interesting. um, I think the architecture affects the mood of its inhabitants. I think that it does affect their state of mind. They're more harmonious. The architecture, the people feel comfortable and happy. And your
Yes,
opinion?
Carolina. Yes, I agree with you. But I hope that the I hope that the infrastructure in the future is affordable for the families and for the community. Well, I hope to visit you some. I like what you told me about Oxapampa. Bye,
Oh,
Carolina. Bye, Carolina.
okay. It's good to hear your opinion. It's good to remember that I have to go, but we are in church. Bye, take care.